Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome to Tiger Milf Podcast.
Hey Mike, how likely are you to put out on the first date? Are women really as horny as men?
Can I go first?
Yes, please.
We were all hoping you would.
I always come first.
Good.
I don't ever put out on the first date. Sometimes I don't even kiss guys on the first date.
As a
that
rule?
is because I have so much sex shame from my childhood that I physically and I'm just not able to. So I don't put out, but I do know a lot of women who do. So I think it's specific to the person. And just because I don't put out on the first date doesn't mean I'm not horny. I'm the horniest bitch. I just have self-control. That doesn't mean that I think anyone who puts out on the first date is a whore. I know plenty of people who have sex on the first date who are absolutely not. I would never use that word to describe them, A. And B, a lot of them have been married to the person after their sex on the first date. So I don't really think it's indicative of anything. I do think it is less likely that it will grow into an actual relationship if you have sex on the first date, but doesn't mean it's impossible. I know plenty of people who've done it. I just personally choose not to.
That's a great answer.
I'm a politician, bitch.
yeah, you elected Leah Lamarr for her and her pussy. This is powerful.
Vote my pussy for president.
Yes.
Nailed
Sophie,
it.
thoughts?
Would
First
I?
date? Yeah, first date.
Yeah,
Putting out?
it can go either way. You can develop something nice after you do that. Usually not. You want to get to know the person more. It's like not going to be as fun.
So it's not a hard and fast rule for you.
But is it hard and
No.
fast?
Always.
Then probably no. That's when it doesn't develop
everyone
into something.
I've long-term dated. You have to get to know them more. But I know lots of people, who are married and they had sex on the first date. It happens.
Jiaoying?
Well, I don't believe it. I don't do it because when I'm turned on by a guy, I just go work on my career after the date and they just making me more harder to
So
get
hot.
for him. So I'm horny. Yeah.
I mean,
But I just control
I go
myself.
home and just masturbate.
I can't do masturbation
What?
because
What?
I
She doesn't know how.
What do you mean?
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Do you ever a vibrator session so
I
good?
tried, but I just don't like it because I just like the real dick. Like I can't really come with a vibrator. I tried, it's not working. I'm just so romantic in my mind. I just want a real man's touch. I tried with the vibrator. And also the
I wanna know
rubber
both
is
of the
too big for my
opinions.
pussy. Like I have a tight pussy. I still have one because the rubber is still too big for me. I can't shove it in. Even
I
if-
don't put anything in. I actually just do it on the outside.
Yeah, but I just want to.
You want a real man.
Yeah. And
I haven't found
if I
one of
don't
those
have-
in years. So once you find one, call me. Share him.
I know, I will.
There's not many.
But when there's a good dick, I don't want to share though. Like, it's a
get
mediocre
it.
one, we can do a threesome. But like a good one, I'm like,
That's fair.
yeah. But I just, I really wish. That's why I'm so horny because I don't have sex.
Ever?
I do have sex when I'm like, I want to have sex when I meet some right guy like my husband's who left me because they found out who I am.
Did you have sex with them on the first date?
No, that's why they married me. But that's not why, because a lot of people get married after they fuck the first date. It's a choice. But the thing is, like, I really just don't want it to be like perfect and romantic, and I cannot use a vibrator, and it's bad. I wish I can, so I'm less horny. I can control myself more, but it's hard. But sex is a weapon.
No, I get that. I watch the cringiest porn ever and use my vibrator, and then I'm done.
Do you type that in?
And then I forget about guys.
Cringy porn onto
No,
Google?
it's just like
What kind of porn do you like? I tell you mine. You can tell me yours.
after I watch it, I'm disgusted, and I have to like close my phone and pray to God, and He hasn't answered my calls in years.
You can call your rabbi.
Disgusted?
Also hasn't answered my disgusted.
Is that what turns you on? Like, oh God, this is so gross
Like
and cringy.
I need to like masturbate to the ugliest person ever.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that so weird?
What does it mean?
Does it make you feel good about yourself?
No, obviously not. It made me feel horrible. I think it's a deep, deep level of trauma that I have yet to uncover. If there are any sex therapists listening,
Yeah, mention that to a
No one
therapist.
take my advice. Yeah, I'm unhinged.
That's why you're here,
Yeah.
answering these questions.
I will say the guy that I'm dating now, once we met, I had just tuck and rolled out of a situationship where I had sex with a guy who I was really into. I thought we were going to date and we didn't end up dating.
Yeah, we're talking about him a lot.
Yeah, and I I dipped out of there before the wheels fell off. You know what I mean? Because I saw the pattern and I was like, this isn't going anywhere. I have to just get out before it gets so bad. And then I met this new guy when I was still upset. And I told him, I was like, look, I really like you, but I don't want to have sex with you unless I'm sure I want to date you for real. Mm-hmm. And that felt very old school.
You gotta say it though.
But I was so hurt. And I just couldn't put myself out there again like that because it feels so vulnerable.
Yeah,
when
it
you
was
share
really
yourself.
bad. It was so bad.
I was like
You
calling you
cried.
crying
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah, it was so bad. And then he was like, no problem. He's like, this is what he said to me. He said, I just really like you. And if all we ever did was kiss and cuddle, I would be so happy just to get to know you. And I was so wet.
I was wet too.
So he's
Yeah.
a good liar, unlike Jiaoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then the next day he goes, hey, I thought about what you said and I would like to talk about it. I was like, excuse me? You listened to what I said and then now you want to have a conversation? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, I really respect you and I think you're incredible. And so I value everything that we talked about. And if you just want to be friends, I'm okay with that. If you want to just keep dating and not have sex until you're ready, I'm also okay with that. I just would like to be part of your life. And I was like, now you know I have to fuck you right now, right?
Taking notes, guys. Take
got me!
notes. That's cute.
I started sobbing.
In a British accent?
Oh, so hot. Yeah,
Wow.
my BF's
Can
British.
you do one British accent?
I mean, I feel like that's racist.
No, it's not.
No, I'm kidding.
No, it's sexist. Wow. Yeah. So just listen to a woman. Mm-hmm. Even if you're not, just pretend it really does work.
But was there any part of you during that was like, he's just being sweet because he knows this is what I want to hear.
No,
It felt sincere.
Because we met through mutual friends. And all the mutual friends before he got here, they were like, oh my God, he's just the nicest, sweetest, most thoughtful person ever. And I was like, is he single?
But if you had
Also
met this
Jewish.
guy,
Also Jewish.
But if
Yeah,
you had
I'll find a Jew. I swear to God, I'll find a Jew in Antarctica. I don't know how. I just have the magnet. I will find them anywhere.
But if you had met this guy,
You have the major Jewish crown.
like
You're Jewish.
elsewhere, and like you didn't have the context of people going like, this guy's actually nice, like all of that, like before context,
never
would you
usually-
have paid
no.
attention? Like, would you have trusted that?
I don't usually believe anything a man says.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that sounds really
I was
sweet.
fortunate
but
to have the context.
Okay.
You know?
That's interesting.
And also, if you look at his Instagram, which is private,
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
private?
We like.
That means he doesn't need validation from women constantly that he doesn't know.
So he's not in the industry then, I assume?
No, he works in cybersecurity. How fucking hot is that? Daddy.
Constant paychecks. Wow.
I know, he's so perfectly normal and wonderful.
Wow.
That's nice.
I'm lucky.
Okay.
He's gorgeous.
He's so hot. He's taller than 6 foot.
Look, well, when you find
He's
the
an
body in his
idiot. I don't know
closet.
why he's I'm like, bitch, I'm trouble.
Yeah.
He came to Edinburgh and we were there.
That's not how you say it.
Edinburgh. Sorry, I'm just not a cunt, so I don't say it like that. But I was there for the full month. He came for 2 weeks and he came to every hour.
Oh my
Back
God.
to back to back to back. I'm
Again,
like,
without that context, that's a creepy guy.
he's mentally ill.
Yeah.
But
Without
he's
the
like
context
him.
of this is the nicest guy,
in
you're
love.
like,
Yeah, he's
what
in
the
love.
He's
fuck
in
is
love.
this?
Yeah,
Like if
he's
that
in
dude
love.
found you through OnlyFans, you'd be like, get the fuck away from me.
He's hot and he's normal. So
He's actually really hot.
Yeah.
I don't see people when they're hot, not hot.
no,
Like,
and if you're listening this or watching this, you will not be able to find out who he is because I will not tag him in photos. Do not DM my boyfriend. I'll fucking cut you.
don't.
It's private.
Yeah.
They can't.
Yeah, you will not be able to find him.
Don't find him. Don't try.
I found the good one and I'm keeping him.
Yeah, she's keeping him.